Hello there, guys. I was thinking it's that time of year where it's tax time. Have you heard about the billionaire taxes, where the billionaire tax they pay more, from what I'm understanding? Do you think the billionaires should pay more taxes than like regular people that just work and maybe making $50,000, $60,000, $70,000 a year? Do you think the billionaires should pay more money? Do you think it should be something like a flat tax, or do you think the billionaires should have increased taxes and paying more? Like the billionaires out there, all these people who own businesses and land, have like really big companies that are making us a lot of money. If they have to pay more taxes, do you think it'll trickle down? Say the products they sell are going to be more expensive. Maybe people that work for them won't be getting as big of raises, if they get raises at all. You know, these people who own these big companies, they're not paying the taxes. They're just going to roll it in and increase the price of their product, or they're going to cut the amount of people working for them to save the amount of money they need to save to cover those taxes. Maybe they'll close offices or production plants, whatever the case may be, to cover those taxes. See, maybe they get $50 million worth of tax. They might close an office. I mean, you could say that they're closing offices, maybe, or production plants. Maybe production isn't what it should be, but still, people are losing jobs just to cover the extra taxes they're having to pay. And don't get me wrong, I'm not trying to defend these billionaires or anything. I'm just trying to make you guys think tax might be a good thing, but there's consequences to everything. And those consequences aren't always good. Because either or, and paying more money for the products you buy, and or people going to be losing jobs, not getting raises. And a lot of these people that work in these jobs a lot of cases should be making more money. They're barely just getting by as it is. And then if the products they're making is going up, more than likely other companies are increasing prices, and the products they're buying are going to increase in price, and then they can't afford them eventually. Or if they buy products, something else they need to buy, they can't. They're having to pick and choose what they can afford. And everybody should just keep that in mind when they keep screaming for more taxes, more taxes. It's these companies, big company, and the billionaires aren't always, they're not going to pay the taxes direct. I mean, they're not going to just pull the money out of their pocket and say, okay, we got to pay this, okay, and take it out of their profit. They're going to find a way to make that money back, one way or another. whether it be layoffs, price increases, whatever they need to do, and it's, most cases it's not necessarily a good thing. Not always a good thing anyway. Yeah. They even heard that Washington State now has a millionaire tax, which, if you think about it, $1 million isn't really all that much money. I mean, if I got $1 million, like right now, I'd quit my job and go have a good time somewhere. But it's not like in the 70s with a $6 million man. That was a lot of money. You basically build yourself a bionic man. Look, nowadays with healthcare costs the way they are, that might get you a prosthetic arm. And say there's a new, just Washington State has the millionaire tax, and that can include just like somebody that owns one or two McDonald's franchises. It's nowadays $1 million. There's tons of millionaires out there. Billionaires out of new millionaires. And taxes. And the last thing anybody wants, obviously, is more taxes. At this point, we could use another Boston Tea Party. I get the government needs money to operate, but obviously, I've talked about it in the past with all the waste and fraud that goes on. Especially with the fraud with the daycare, millions, if not billions of dollars going to child care facilities that are not open, have no kids in them, but they're getting big paychecks for kids they don't have. Just let me know your thoughts on the taxes and stuff. Think we could use another Boston Tea Party? Or something like it, and get rid of these taxes? Or at least some of them say, hey, enough is enough. We're sick of the fraud, the waste. Okay, so look at the post office, the United States Postal Service. And if it was operated correctly, they could make a profit. But no, it's just a giant money pit. But let me know what you think. Leave me some comments, your opinions, your thoughts. Do we really need more taxes and bigger taxes on billionaires? And I'm not defending billionaires, like I said. I am personally most definitely not a billionaire. Not even a thousandaire. If I don't work, I don't eat. And more importantly, my dog doesn't eat if I don't work. You see my doggies. Or at least 2 of them. There's a total of 3 dogs. I'll show the 3rd one eventually. Technically, I shouldn't say it's my dog. 2 of the dogs, Ruger, and there's a 3rd one. It's my roommate's dog. I've got Ruger for my roommate. It was a Christmas present. She was wanting a German Shepherd, but she would never, been talking about it for years, and she never did it, so I did. But I'll see you. That's a whole nother subject. I'll see you in the next video. Like, subscribe, share, thumbs up, thumbs down. whatever floats your boat, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.